That to not be gracious. He did some very bad things, and then when he did some very bad things, it meant that Discovery Channel used to work for him.
Yeah. Welcome back to Hollywood Bulletin, where we dive deep into the most unexpected turns in entertainment and television history. Today's story is a roller coaster ride that you absolutely can't miss. It's about a legendary TV mechanic who suddenly disappeared without a proper goodbye, sparking years of rumors, heartbreak, and hope for a long-awaited reunion. Buckle up and stay with us till the end, because the twist in this tale might just be the comeback you never saw coming. One moment, Edd China was rolling a beat-up Porsche into the workshop with his sleeves up and trademark orange gloves on, smiling, wide and ready to turn scrap into treasure. The next, he was gone. No farewell episode, no final laugh with co-host Mike Brewer, just a sudden vanishing act that left millions of fans confused, hurt, and demanding answers. What could pull the beloved king of car repairs out of wheeler dealers so abruptly? Some say it was a cold budget cut that gutted the heart of the show. Others whisper about a behind-the-scenes showdown so intense you could almost hear the wrenches drop. Let's rewind the clock to where it all began. 2003, long before YouTube. Tutorials were a thing. That's when Mike Brewer, the smooth-talking dealmaker, teamed up with Edd China, the tall, calm mechanic with a love for precision and a pair of unforgettable orange gloves. Together, they brought old cars back to life while millions watched. Not just for the final result, but for every step along the way. Edd didn't just fix cars. He taught viewers how to do it too, with patience, detail, and a touch of humor that made even seized bolts and blown-head gaskets feel like fun weekend projects. The chemistry was electric. The audience grew fast. And soon the show was airing in over 100 countries. But with growing fame came growing pressure. When the show moved to California, everything became bigger. The workshop, the deadlines, the sponsors, and the stress. Producers demanded faster turnarounds, edits sliced through detailed repair scenes, and the very core of the show, real in-depth mechanics, started to vanish. Edd China, who had built the show on educational repairs and step-by-step tutorials, felt like his craft was being stripped away. Mike Brewer tried to juggle both sides, sponsors on one end, Edd's concerns on the other, but tensions grew. Smiles on camera hid the quiet frustration behind the scenes. Fans noticed. Online forums lit up with complaints about rushed segments and missing details. Then, in March 2017, Edd dropped a 6-minute video on YouTube titled "I'm Leaving Wheeler Dealers." Calmly and respectfully, he explained that the new direction cut too many corners, and he couldn't support a show that no longer honored full, honest car repairs. The internet exploded. Within hours, it was all over the news, and fans were heartbroken. Some praised Edd's integrity, others turned their anger toward Mike, accusing him of selling out. The backlash got ugly fast, threatening messages flooded Mike's inbox, and even his family was dragged into the chaos. Edd stepped in to defend his old friend, urging fans to calm down, but the damage was done. Sponsors pulled out, and the network scrambled to control the fallout by introducing a new mechanic, Ant Anstead, and brought charm, speed, and a refreshing vibe, but longtime fans weren't easily convinced. Many missed Edd's slow, detailed walkthroughs and felt the soul of the show had changed. Ant tried to win them over with extra clips and behind-the-scenes breakdowns, but the magic wasn't quite the same. Still, wheeler dealers pushed on, flipping cars and pulling solid ratings, even as the fan base quietly fractured into two camps, those chasing fast-paced fun and those longing for Edd's deep dives. Meanwhile, Edd disappeared into a quiet workshop in the English countryside. For years, he stayed out of the spotlight until 2021, when he returned with his own YouTube series, Edd China's Workshop Diaries. With no network breathing down his neck, Edd worked at his own pace, breaking down every job in real time, sketching diagrams and taking viewers on true mechanical journeys. It was like watching Wheeler Dealers in its purest form, just slower, More detailed and 100% under Edd's control. Fans returned in droves, praising the format, buying merchandise, and supporting the channel through ads and Patreon. Meanwhile, back on TV, and eventually stepped away in 2020, replaced by Mark Elvis, a seasoned F1 mechanic who brought his own style and calm energy to the show. Ratings held, but comparisons to Edd never stopped. By 2024, the two worlds, Edd's YouTube channel and Mike's evolving TV show, had fully separated. Yet fans couldn't let go of the dream of a reunion. Rumors swirled. Maybe a charity special, maybe a new EV show, maybe a one-off road trip across Europe. And while nothing concrete emerged, both Mike and Edd began to drop tiny hints, shared stages, birthday tweets, even live stream smiles that suggested maybe, just maybe, the door wasn't fully closed. The truth is, both men took bold paths. Edd gave up mainstream fame for creative control. Mike stayed in the TV world, working hard to keep the brand alive and his team employed. Neither decision was easy. Both had consequences. Yet here we are, over 2 decades since the first engine cranked to life on screen. Still talking about wheeler dealers, still hoping for that iconic handshake to return. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But what's undeniable is how deeply this story resonated with millions, not just because of the cars, but because of the authenticity, the passion, and the heart behind it all. And now it's up to you. Which road would you rather travel? The high-speed highway of quick flips or the slow, scenic route of detailed guides? Maybe, just maybe, your voice will help shape the next chapter of this story. So let us know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to Hollywood Bulletin and press the bell icon, because the next big twist might arrive sooner than you think.